back to Frank. We can play this game in our own minds. We know that on a daily and regular basis, things change in our lives, in our bodies, in our situations, and in our hearts, our souls, and our minds, hopefully. Less so the minds these days, I think. A lot of people are getting a little hard-hearted out there. But to ourselves, to myself, I was told by my God, I have a home, a pretty home, elsewhere than here. The government is on his shoulders. That doesn't mean I'm not going to vote. It just means that I am going to do the best I can in this time and place, following the person who embodied the values that I love the most. So, how do you play this with two? Well, I will say that I'm not sure anyone has quite gotten there yet. But when you serve, when you die to yourself, when you forget your own history, being, beliefs, thoughts, you can hold yourself, or you can let somebody bigger than you hold you while you forget yourself enough to just offer that food and drink to people who may or may not agree with you. Because the big paradigms are going to take some generations to solve. We still can't even decide what happened in the Civil War. I've been to the museums, I've done the research. I know that some people fly Confederate flags in this country. I'm not a fan of flags that aren't American flags. And I'm not a fan of any rainbows that don't include the whole color spectrum. It's the light spectrum, people. I had an illustrious career as a printer. I spent more time staring at Pantone color books than I want to admit. But there is only one light spectrum. And I'm not taking anybody's rainbow. I'm just telling you about my rainbow and why it's in the order that it's in. But the light spectrum, the actual God-given, God-promised light spectrum, there's only one rainbow.